Aloha Headsets, Frank here, and another week has passed us in the world of PlayStation VR. With it, we got the YouTube 360 update. We visited a virtual inauguration, and we learned about some great new titles and experiences coming our way. All that and more on your weekly update. Well, as I suspected, no new releases last week, which is okay. I didn't mind because I was busy enjoying some Pinball FX2 and Arkham VR. I loved my experience with both those titles. I really appreciate the range of options we have this early on in the PlayStation VR's lifespan. I can go from being the Dark Knight to relaxing in my own pinball room with the click of a button. Next up, we're looking at today's releases, and I'm pretty sure you all know what day it is. Yep, time for some Resident Evil VR. Actually, I'm probably sleeping away as you watch this because I was up all night playing. I love it, and if you haven't already, check out my live stream. I finished the game in 8.5 hours, but it took me about 11 hours to finish the whole stream. Next up, we're seeing the release of Moto Racer 4. In a world where freestyle and risk-taking dominate, impose your riding style all around the world. Impress your opponents and win races with class. Moto Racer 4 is a racing game you can play on asphalt or dirt as a solo affair or with up to 10 other players in multiplayer. Master drifting, wheelies, sharp turns, and other techniques to earn a place on the podium. Customize and upgrade your bike, progress through Moto Racer 4, and take in the stunning environments. Now, I'm not sure how much of this game is actually in VR. I'll have it the next day or so if you know already, please let us know. Otherwise, we'll find out soon enough. Dead or Alive Beach Volleyball 3 also got a VR add-on. I'm not exactly sure what it is. I think it's more of like a gallery rather than the full game in VR, and it's also free right now, but will be a premium add-on in the future. I know a lot of you out there are probably extremely interested, so if you figure anything out, please let us know. News-wise, it was actually kind of a busy week. First up, Infosys has partnered with Sony to bring us live tennis matches streamed in virtual reality. View up to 20 different angles, including courtside, social media streams, and Hawkeye View. This new way of enjoying tennis will allow the viewer to not only watch the match, but will make them feel like they're really there. I'm really excited to see sporting events embracing VR as a medium for entertainment. This is the kind of stuff we need to ensure VR has a lasting place in our homes. Next up, a little sad news. All DLC and events relating to rigs have been canceled. I think we all knew this was coming, and although I'm upset to see a VR studio leave the game, I'll be happy when this closure is in our rear view. All the doomsday articles stemming from this one event are just toxic fodder for the gullible masses. Please, don't fall for their lies. Now for some great deals. Best Buy is offering a buy two get one free deal on all their pre-owned games, and they even have some VR games on sale right now. I know I'll be stopping by to grab Battlezone at $20 off. Plus, if you don't already have them, Rush of Blood is on sale for $10. Eve is $40, and Riggs is only $30. Now those are some good deals. Next up, the collaborative experience between Sony Music and PlayStation VR will be the new immersive series called Lost in Music. The first one was held last week and featured the Chainsmokers. This is a live experience where participants entered a snow-covered room that led to a grassy area strewn with PlayStation VR headsets. This is an amazing use of VR in real time for the ultimate sense of immersion. This was only the first, but with more dates and events planned for the future, I hope I can make it to one. Now, the PlayStation VR is very immersive already, but it looks like we might be getting something in the future that brings that to the next level. I'm talking about Sense, and Japanese tech company VAQSO is ready to make it a reality. This wireless candy bar-sized device would emit a puff of scent that matches the in-game action, like gunpowder when you pull the trigger. Though, what has really gotten the gamer's juices flowing is a chance that they may get to smell girls. Now, I'm fine with that. My only question is, what smell do they plan on sampling? The biggest news this week was the YouTube 360 update. which finally reached a larger audience. Now you can enjoy a wealth of 360-degree videos with the only tethered headset with official YouTube 360 support. I have a playlist of some great experiences if you want to check them out as well. Now, although I find that to be some of the most important news this week, a few other people might tell you it was our presidential inauguration, which you can actually view in VR. The entire thing was broadcast live in virtual reality, continuing the trend of high-profile events featuring a VR experiences. These truly are exciting times. We've also got some new Ace Combat 7 footage. And game and producer Kazutoki Kono explained that the VR mode is the best way to experience Ace Combat. He said, although the flat experience is wonderful, if you truly want to feel like a fighter pilot, then a PlayStation VR is a must. This game looks gorgeous, and I can't wait to get my hands on it. Finally, the cult classic Lawnmower Man has a VR reboot in the works. Now, not a lot of information is out right this moment, but Jaunt and the film rights holders have partnered up to produce a new film made specifically for virtual reality. There is no release date yet, but production should begin this year. Last but not least, it wouldn't be a weekly update without an update on what's around the corner. And this week we have an amazing new game that is being ported over from the Oculus Rift. I'm talking about Darknet. Players will find themselves immersed in the darkest corners of cyberspace with entire networks just waiting to be hacked. Using viruses, exploits, and other digital tools, it's a race against the clock to collect data and conquer the deep web. Darknet brings a kind of immersion that really makes VR feel like the tech breakthrough it is, and offers clever, challenging gameplay without a punishing learning curve. The game is being completely updated for PlayStation VR with DualShock 4 audio integration and new menus and art. Darknet won Best Gameplay at the 2016 Proto Awards, and I personally can't wait to check it out. I keep hearing great things. Well, that's it for this week. Are you glad to see some new games in the PlayStation Store? Have you lost yourself to the twisted world of Resident Evil Biohazard, or are you still hating on this amazing device? Let me know in the comments. As always, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please hit that thumbs up button. And hey, help your boy out. Share this thing. And if you want to stay up to date on everything PlayStation VR and you don't mind this ugly mug, friggin' subscribe! Hey you, check out this video or this video. And if you haven't already, friggin' subscribe. I mean, come on.